What
The
many don't
Awakening.
understand about empaths that go dark is that going dark was not necessarily an option, but a last resort instead. A dark empath is an empath that endures and survives an extremely narcissistic and psychologically abusive relationship. Normally, a highly empathetic person, once they begin to realize that their empathy is serving no purpose, that would be their cue for them to detach, set boundaries, and be done with it. But that isn't always the case in a narcissistic or a toxic situation or relationship. In most cases, you'll find yourself trapped, financially, socially, mentally, but then again, through their own empathy as well. They become so invested, they decide to stick with the ship until it hits rock bottom, in hopes that their empathy is going to make change happen. And the more they give to the circumstances, the more toxic the situation becomes. And the more toxic it becomes, the more resilient they become as well. And this is where the darkness starts to kick in. They learn to speak the language of their abuser or oppressor, but not for any nefarious or malicious intent. On the contrary, they're trying to contain the situation. They're trying to make it work by all means necessary, even if it means mastering reverse psychology and fighting fire with fire. And once they start to get on top of things, once they actually gain control over the situation, then their abuser, their aggressor, who was once the predator, becomes the prey, which they can't handle not being in control, which immediately prompts them to discard, escape, play victim, and then run smear campaigns on the empath that has been consumed and left within their own darkness.